Welcome everyone to another episode of Time for BL. This is the podcast where we review movies, TV shows, novels, and comics, all in the boys love genre. Y'all, I left my kids out there listening to Two Baddies, One Porsche. Don't worry, Mr. Young is with them. That's what dads are for. And now it's time for me to watch episode 9 of Between Us, Between the Sheets. It's been a while because, of course, an episode did not come out for New Year's Day, which, thank you for the rest and relaxation, Studio Wabi Sabi. Really loved that I got to spend some more time with my family. Hated that gap the series didn't have a new episode out, though, because I wanted to watch that. But yay, they're together now. They're dating. But yeah, let's get to Between Us and see what's happening this week. And this just reminded me, like, they're going back to what happened, on the last episode. And there was some TikTok discourse where people were calling Win a red flag. I'm like, right here, Win clearly states he only charges one person a kiss for his study sessions, and that is Team. He's telling him how he feels about him without saying it. He's doing it in like one of those cute ways that make you go, oh my gosh, where are these red flags? I'm gonna watch this episode looking for the red flags. That's what I'm gonna do. And also, my husband is tired of hearing me talk about it, because every time someone like comments or likes one of my comments and I get taken back to it, I'm like, and another thing. And he's just like, oh my gosh, yes, Win, Team, red flags don't exist, got it. In the public. Oh my god, I just started this episode. So they're at the poolside, they're getting ready for a competition. Dean and Win are like walking around checking on everyone. Dean notices that Team is really nervous, so he sends Win to go check on him, and Win goes over and grabs his hand. And I just love how A and C just gotta do a look over and look at each other like, like, everybody knows. Everybody knows. It's like, the secret is that they haven't said it out loud. That's the secret. Everybody just watching them. Oh my god. At this point, and B putting on sunscreen. Oh god. I love B and Prince. They're so cute. I don't like that line. I don't like that line. So A says, your ass is still dark, or you care about your face, as if to say that he's protecting his skin to keep his skin lighter. First of all, everybody should wear sunscreen. It doesn't matter how dark or light you are. Everyone should wear sunscreen. But also, too, that was colorism. That was very much colorism. That sucks. I hate that was in there. But oh well, what do I expect? Like, there was once a Thai ad that was aired. It made it through every level, where it's like showing how, like, I think it was like a soap or a cream will make you lighter, and basically what they did was they took a model and painted them black, and then showed the model without the paint on them to say, oh, see, and now they're lighter. Like, colorism is everywhere. And also, they still haven't done translations for the text message. Like, remember there was a social media post, and now there's a text message. Like, if you have to give me translations for the dialogue, you don't think you need to give me translations for text as well? Like, how you think this works? Like, I can't speak Thai, but I can read it. No. Okay. Real quick, Win and Team and them outside of the hall, and Win giving him a kiss to comfort him and cheer him up and let him know it's a blessing, give him his blessing. But comforting him, cheering him on. Again, where's the red flag? Why did y'all do this to me? Oh my gosh. Yes. Beautiful scene. But now we got B knock, and also we had Boy Some Pop. I'm not even gonna look it up. That's Boy Some Pop's voice. Has to be. If it's not, and I'm wrong, dang. But that was Boy Some Pop. But yes, B knocking on the door for Prince. Meow. These two are so cute. They're so adorable. I love B and Prince. I just want happiness for them. Okay, I was following along with their conversation and then I got confused for one reason. Okay, so they're talking about how they feel, B and Prince. And B, says that he feels like he isn't worthy of Prince, basically. His friends tell him that he's a temple dog. And that Prince is out of his league. And Prince says he's worried because he's a guy who likes guys. Or as others say, gay. And B says, oh, so you're gay or like a guy who likes guys? And I'm like, yeah. And also, y'all kissed. So why is that a worry? That I need to keep watching. Please explain, because I'm so confused. Bisexuality exists. So yeah, he B says he's gay too. So I'm gay too because I like you. Bisexuality exists, dude. Pansexuality exists. It's you. But yes, sure, you're saying you like him and you guys have said you like each other in a bathroom. And y'all kissed in the bathroom and now you're hugging in the bathroom. And I love these two still. They're just so cute. Like, everything about them is just so cute and so sweet. Oh, they in some ways remind me of Dean and Parm in the first season. Except Dean was not innocent. Dean was never innocent. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. There's so many different acting points in this that feel so awkward because it feels like the pacing just wasn't done that well. Like, I don't know, did they not have enough practices together or whatever? It just feels like too long a pause or anything. This is one of those moments. The pause isn't that long even, is it? It's not. It just feels awkward because Dean comes up with his hands on one shoulder and then Glasses come up with his hands on the other, and it just feels like so awkward in that moment. I know what they're trying to lead to and get to, but the pacing of it just feels weird and awkward. Or it's just me, but it feels weird and awkward. This isn't the whole team. Like, this is what sucks about like having Until We Meet Again and then them not being able to just bring back every single person to play the same exact role and do every single thing for Between Us. First of all, that's not the whole team that he's telling that they're going to be going to a resort. He's telling 1, 2, 3, 4 people. A, B, C, and team. A, B, C, team. Yeah, that's who he's telling. That's not the whole team that goes. Is this gonna be the whole team that goes this time? And also, wait, this is what, episode 9? Until We Meet Again was what, like 17 episodes? It moved so slow as well. It's like hitting me because I'm like, wow, they're getting to things faster. It's because this one is faster paced. Until We Meet Again was a very slow burn and a lot of stairs and a lot of Dean. So that explains that. And the Joker's ABC, of course. Free of charge. And of course the resort owner's son is taking them. We already knew all this part. I love ABC. Teasing because, Team can just top back to win. Team is the only junior who can just top back to win, and Win is not going to do anything about it because he's in like. I don't think they've said love yet, so he's in like. And I just realized B has the silver medal and neither of these two have the medal, so they did not medal. Only B and Team medaled. Just realized. Nobody else swam? Dean didn't get in that water? Can we please get in some trunks? Not trunks. Them tight spandex swim team trunks. I need wearing it. That ass. And A, B, and C just love to party. Like, nobody is just going, y'all three of you stop partying. What is wrong with you? Oh, everybody else just walked away. I left them. They just love to party. Only because I'm seeing the Lita house in this. Love in the Air. Anybody else notice the Love in the Air garage, Payu's family's garage, is in Cutie Pie season 2? That is the Love in the Air garage right there. And that bed that one is currently sitting in is the bed that Payu and Rain. This house is forever destroyed because of Love in the Air. No matter who else goes in the house, I'm just gonna be like, hey, it's the Love in the Air house. That's where Rain learned to ride. I forgot about Till and One. I actually completely forgot about them. I'm watching oh god, what's the name of the actor who plays One again? I can't remember his name, but him whining and grinding on TikTok. Getting low. I forgot that he has a whole storyline in between us, and I'm still like, Till missed his chance. He should have told the truth. Get why he didn't do it. Get that he's scared that he'll get cut off and they won't talk anymore and friendship ruined and over. Get it. But dude, you need to tell him the truth, because the longer it goes on, the worse I think it's going to be, because then it's just going to be, so you lied to me for this long. Like, it's just gonna get worse and worse. Wassara and wassara. Also, anyone else saw the video of him dropping low? I mean, someone was holding his hand. Who was holding his hand? Was it Yacht? Yeah. Sorry. I listen to a lot of songs, and there is a song that goes yeah, and I just put Yacht's name in there. I'm gonna just watch the show now. Did you see this, guys? Win being a big old red flag, checking to make sure his boyfriend is safe to drive, making sure he's gonna be okay on the road, squeezing his cheeks and telling him have a nice trip and just let me know when you get there. Such a red flag, right? Why does he need to make sure he has a safe trip? Why does he need to check up on him? Red flag. Like, that's how pissed off that red flag thing has me. I'm still thinking about it. It's been probably a week, and I'm still going, where? What? Also, really cute scene of him, like, sending Team off to go home to Chandleri. Oh, they're so cute together. They're just so cute together. Look at Team being a red flag. His parents asked him if he's dating anyone, and he didn't tell them. He said no. That's what y'all sound like. Stop it. Anyway, they didn't call Team a red flag. But yeah, Team's parents are asking about a girl, if he's sending pictures to a girl, and then he needs to bring her home and all that stuff. Which, of course, shows, yes, they're expecting their son, daughter-in-law, and they're expecting their son to bring home a girl, their daughter-in-law, and not their son-in-law. Which they're not, because they only just started dating. Like, they're not rushing off to that yet. But yeah, that little introduction of that, I actually want to see where it's going to go, because, like, is he eventually going to introduce his parents to Win, and how are they going to view Win when he's introduced, especially since Win has tattoos and piercings, and, you know, some people look down on that kind of stuff. They see tattoos and piercings and they're like, oh my gosh, this, and his hair is blonde and he rides a motorcycle, troublemaker. But he's actually a really studious, very mature, down to earth guy, and he's like the kind of person you need to get to know. Like, people like that would need to get to know to be like, oh, he's not how we imagine him. So I really would be interested in seeing them meeting Win and how they view him. Because everybody know you can bring Dean and Parm home. Dean and Parm, they can bring each other home. Their families were ready. Have I mentioned the fact that I hate this father? Like, he's sitting there like, I didn't say anything to him to make him get up. And Juan gets up from the table and leaves. It's not like I said anything. That's the problem. You didn't say anything. You still haven't said, Juan, great job at the resort. You're doing such a great job. Keep it up. You haven't said, wow, you've really done a lot for me and my company. You're showing me that you're going to definitely be ready to take over the reins one day. You haven't said, you have been working so hard, son. Not even that. You've been working so hard. Sit and have a meal with us. No, because you are an ungrateful bastard who's just pushing your kids. Oh my God, I hate this man. I hate this man. This man can rot and I will be okay with it. I hate this man. Somebody send Daddy Chai after him. So A, B, and C spent New Year's together eating chicken. Eating chicken and fries in bed. This is the friend group right here. This is the ride or die friend group. And I'm glad that B has them. Because, of course, he feels so comfortable to let them know how he feels about Prince. And even to let them know, yeah, I made a move on him. And now he said, this is what I got to do to be with him. And I'm rolling with that. And they're like, all right. I love it. I love that he has this friend group. They're so, A and C are so good. And it's Prince. Oh, Prince is tired. My little Prince. Oh, look at you. You're just so cute. It's the new year. Happy New Year. Get out of my place. My boyfriend is here. And I need y'all gone. Because he's tired. And I want him to rest. Oh, God. Happy birthday. Oh, gosh. I love that though, that B is like, all right guys, yep, he was working close by, his manager has to take someone else home, so I told him to come over here. I need y'all to leave. I'm trying to make sure he's good. Happy New Year. Like right after the countdown. Okay, I love this. He goes through his bag, he finds his wipes, he's wiping off Prince's face for him. Listen. It's just giving me Bad Buddy vibes, you know, with like the wiping off, I'm wiping your face because you don't, because oh God, I gotta pause it because I'm getting myself confused. Pran was having a bad day, so Pat came over. Pat was gonna bother him to wipe his face, but instead Pat's wiping Pran's face. That's what it is. Oh my God. And didn't they do it in vice versa too? Nivea is like on every GMM TV show, so everybody probably wiping each other's face at this point. We need to sell this product. We're gonna have them in a bathtub. And then he's gonna wipe his face while they're in the bathtub. That's what GMM TV is on right now. And they cut because they don't want to actually show him wiping off the makeup. They got that boy under so much makeup. It's Kate. Here's the thing. I have no hate against Auntie Ta. Aunt Ta. No hate against her. Why? She lost her son. That's traumatic. And every time, I'm sure, she looks at Team, all she thinks about is the fact that she lost her son. Right there when she's asking Team what year he's in. And she's like, okay, and my son is 2 years older than you, so he would have been in 3rd year by now. I get that. She lost her son. She is heartbroken. That heartbreak never goes away. The pain can get better in a sense, and you can like flow with the pain, but losing a child So the fact that, you know, she went from just blaming Team for Ton's death to at least being able to talk to Team and see how his life is going and go, okay, you're here to visit your parents. You doing how are you doing in university? Okay. That says a lot about her growth. But of course the pain is still going to be there, because every time she sees Team, even if she is no longer blaming him for her son's death, she's going to think about the fact that her son is not there anymore. I have no hate for her. I understand the pain. She's been through too much. If you like, not away for college, But if you, like me, have lived abroad from your parents for like a long time, when you go back home, sometimes you end up doing this. I did this with my grandma. I was like, Grandma, can I sleep with you? She was like, no, get out of our room. Don't come back in here. Why you think you have to come in my room? Why you have to come in my room, eh? Why you have to come in my room? You don't need my room. Go in your room. We get you a fan for a reason. Go in your room. And it's true, they bought me a fan for my room. And I was like, but I want to sleep with you. I feel, oh God, yeah, you turn back into a child so quick. You don't expect it. You're like, I'm a grown adult. I've lived on my own for 2 years in a foreign country. Grandma, can I sleep with you? I'm scared of the dark. Out of nowhere. Just because you want to spend time with them. Okay. The tears are there in my eyes. So team went to Ton's team went to Ton to visit Ton and was apologizing to him, basically. Ran off because Aunt Ta was coming, and she, goes, she changes out the flowers, she gives him food, offering, I guess, to him, feeding the spirit for the new year, making all his favorite food, and says, I saw Team. I don't hate him anymore, but every time I see him, I just remember you, and I think, what if I didn't give you permission to go play with him? Then maybe you'd still be alive. And that is a huge thing, because it's true. If Ton wasn't with him, maybe he'd still be alive, but maybe Team would be dead. Like, if Ton wasn't there with him, it's so sad. The whole thing is sad. But it's good to know that, she no longer blames Team, because Team was a child, and, he's a little kid. It's just sad. The whole thing is sad. I'm just ready to watch what's happening with Win's family now. And I still can't stand Santa's hair, because did they spray his hair black? Like, why does it look chalky? It looks chalky. Is it only me who thinks that? What dye did they use? Hold up. I need to work my way to it. So I gotta start from the first scene. So you sees Win sitting watching TV, asks about inviting Team over. Win explains that Team is actually visiting his family. So we'll, ask, so are y'all together? Oh, you're not answering, huh? Like messing with his older brother. Again, such a red flag. Yeah, I'm still pissed about that. Messing with his older brother, and then Team finally calls, and we was messing with him again, like, oh, you're happy because he's calling, look at that. And he answers, and we know Team was crying after everything with Aunt Ta. So Win asks, where are you now? And says, stay right there, I'll be there in 2 hours. 2 hours! I'll be there in 2 hours. I could never tell somebody that. Stay right there. I'll be there in 2 hours. Just sit in that exact spot for 2 hours, no matter what. It's only 2 hours? Nope. Only way I would do that is if they're home, then I'll be like, don't leave your house. I'm on my way. I'll be there in 2 hours. That's the only way. That is the only way. Wait for 2 hours. In the rain. In the rain. Yep, he's just sitting in the rain. He is catatonic. Boy, that food got wet. I hope the spirit got to the food before the rain started. That's a bowl of, I don't know what she got him, curry. fish. I don't know. But it's got rain in it. Yo, so I was going in my head. You're gonna laugh because I laughed. I said, too bad this isn't a reincarnation show. Then maybe he could meet the reincarnation and forgive himself. I'm gonna repeat that because I want y'all to really listen. I said, too bad this isn't a reincarnation show. Because if it was, he could meet the reincarnation and forgive himself. Until we meet again. It's the story of two guys who reincarnated and found each other again and fell in love again. And my dumb self said, too bad this isn't a reincarnation show. I just want to hit myself in the head for that. I deserve that. Man, guys, such a red flag. Teen told his parents. I'm still on that. Being in the closet is not a red flag. Being in the closet is not a red flag. Being in the closet is not a red flag. Chant it. Know it. It's the behaviors that can be a red flag, but someone being in the closet and not necessarily introducing you as the boyfriend or the girlfriend is not what the red flag is. There's other red flags out there. That's not one of them. Now that I've calmed down, let me continue to watch my boys in bathrobes. Are they at one of Wynn's family's hotels? Are they getting this room for free? I just thought of that. Him calling him is a very good sign. I remember when a relative of mine died, and this was like early days of my husband's and mine relationship. We were, together for a year at that point? So, yeah, that's kind of early days still. And my relative died, and I called him crying. And he was just like, okay, and he stayed on the phone with me until my rest of my family got there. So like my cousins finally got there, and when my cousins got there, I finally hung up the phone. I'm like crying and falling asleep and waking up and crying and falling asleep, and he stayed on the phone for that entire saga. Then when my cousins got there, and they were like, okay, yeah, we got her, you can hang up now. And he was like, are you sure? Do you want me to hang up? Do you want me to stay on with you? Like, that is a very good sign. This is a green flag. The fact that he is here, the second he got a call, he said, I'm coming to you, is a green flag. He's saying he wants to be there for the good and for the bad. Okay? Stop making me talk about this. I can't get it out of my head. Someone's gonna like make a comment or like the video or something, and I'm gonna go back to it, and I'm gonna go, and another thing. Okay. All right. So yes, it ends with Wynn telling him he wants to be there for everything. Yeah. Yeah. I loved it. I love these two. I cannot wait for the next episode. We're definitely going to get some more Juan and Till. And also, it looks like finally, I've been waiting. Like, seriously. These two need to address, Wynn and team, need to address what the status of their relationship is. Yes, they're both, like, new to this whole thing, and they're both taking their time, and they're both nervous, and all that stuff. But it is time to address what your relationship status is and how y'all are going to be moving forward. Do it. So yeah, I cannot wait for next week's episode. I'm thinking they're finally going to go to the resort, so we might get that. I feel like I should just rewatch the resort episode from Until We Meet Again. Team tells Parm to put his shirt back on. Like, your mark's all over your body, put your shirt down. Because Dean went wild. Dean was like, I'm taking this opportunity to let everybody know you're mine. Oh my God, I love that. Alright. So that is it for this week's episode of Time for Bial, the Between Us reviews. I'm your host, JD Young, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, and good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye. Being in the closet is not a red flag.